Good afternoon on this sunny day. I'm here to show you Flora Villas on Vant Road. We are moments from the high street. You just walk down here and turn right and you will be on the high street in a matter of minutes. Right at the tube station, all the shops, bars, restaurants. It's the perfect location if you want some Tooting life. Equally, the market is just behind this road here, where you have all the boutique eateries and bars. If you've not before, definitely check that out because it's part of living around here. But today I'm really excited to show you what I think is probably the best one-bedroom flat that's been on the market in Tooting this year, and I'll show you why. A, you've got your own front door. B, it's got a really good sized garden. C, it's immaculate inside. And D, Vant Road is one of my favourite roads. Super quiet, but near the high street, as I just said. Just look how well everybody on this road looks after their house. Not to brag, but I think this one is actually the prettiest. Front garden, really well kept, and the owner has just spent a fortune actually having it redone. Let me flip you around and I'll show you. So here we go, walking through the gate of the house. So obviously the houses on Vant Road are set back a little bit from the road itself, which is great. Gives you this nice garden area at the front, which, as I say, the owners just spent a lot of time and care getting to look so beautiful. Got these nice mature trees as well, giving you that privacy from the road. This beautiful entranceway through the new gate and down the character tiles, and you get to the front door, number 39. Again, beautiful features in the house, in the flat. And as you can see, as all the best ones do, it's got its own name. You enter the property through your own private front door, no communal area at all, and you're greeted by this lovely long hallway. So you've got the beautiful painted floorboards and of course the running carpet over the top. In the hallway you can see you've got some of the original features set in, which is really a feature of the whole flat itself. Just look at that beautiful garden as well. As you're walking out in the morning, that's what you're greeted with. On your right, the first room you come across is this wonderfully bright reception room. Obviously nice and private and set back from the road. Got the few bushes in front as well. And these wonderful bay windows, huge windows letting all this light in. Obviously the sash in keeping with the building, and the room is a great size. Plenty of space to get your TV, sofa, little table even in the corner, or you can build a seated area into the bay. You get a little desk going on over here, or build in the shelving unit into the corner. Again, on the ceiling, you've got all the cornicing still in place and the original ceiling rose. Nice high skirting boards as well. High skirting boards were a sign of this being one of the better built houses on the road originally. When you see the lower skirting boards, that's because it was usually for the workers. The higher skirting boards were usually for the posher houses, essentially. Which again is why you see the ceiling roses and the cornicing, nice features throughout. Next room we walk into is the main bedroom. So there's a huge bed here, but this really is a decent sized room. Probably bigger than most of the main bedrooms we get in some of the houses around here, to be honest with you. Again, you've got the beautiful stripped back wooden floor. Nice big window overlooking the garden area to the rear, which we'll go and have a look at in a minute. And again, plenty of space for your big king size bed. You've got two chests of drawers. Again, you'd build in a bespoke wardrobe into the alcove here potentially, but you've got space for a wardrobe over there if you want it equally as well. Maybe have a desk set up in here if someone's working from home. Back into the hallway, and we turn the corner, you've got some very handy understairs storage going on. Very neat. And Then at the rear of the property, we have the family bathroom. Nice big frosted window. Very modern, clean, tidy, and a decent sized bathroom as well. No banging your elbows on the walls here. And heading through to the back, this really generous kitchen. So obviously, masses of storage space throughout the kitchen. Got this really clever little seating area set up here as well. It's like a breakfast bar. This picturesque window, which is really quite stunning. Again, a sash in keeping with the property. And plenty of space for, well, 2 tables in this case, but certainly 1 table, potentially a 3rd desk if you wanted it. You've got obviously a fridge freezer built in as well. Sorry, it's freestanding there, but you could easily find space to build it into the kitchen. Loads and loads of space. I dare say a lot of people could even, you know, redesign this kitchen and have sort of smaller seating area built into it, something like that. Either way, it's fantastic for entertaining. And of course, you lead directly onto the garden through these wonderful French doors. And as you can see, the garden is an excellent length. It is about 5:30 at night at the moment, and you've still got sun in the garden all down this side. But during the daytime, obviously, you have sun throughout the whole garden. Where's the sun? There we go. There he is right now. So really, it's going to go from probably midday right the way through till like 7 o'clock. You're going to have the sun beaming into the garden itself, which is why you've got such nice shrubbery on the go. And as you can see, the building is just really well kept. The upstairs flats, this is 1 flat upstairs. They have the garden behind us here. So they enter that through this side passageway. Nobody has to come in this garden, totally private to this flat. And just how wide it is a real treat. A lot of the gardens in Tooting are very long and thin. This is not at all. It's got the width as well as the depth. And of course, you've got this little side passageway as well. Could be very handy for storing bikes or putting barbecue down there, what have you. And a little garden shed. So I really can't stress how good this garden is for one of the flats around here. It's very rare we get a 1-bedroom flat that has such a decent sized garden, plus actually gets the sun like we do here. And you're really private because you've got this block of flats behind. There you have it. Get in touch with us while you can for one of the finest 1-bedroom flats in Tooting there's ever been on the market. Honestly, it's absolute cracker. Everything you could want out of a flat. I'm sure it's going to fly off the market with everything it's offering. Do not hesitate to pick up the phone. We would love to show you around. See you soon.